Gemini, welcome. It's Jeff here at Raise Your Vibration TV, and that means it's time for your weekly tarot reading. This tarot reading is going to be for April 29th all the way to May 5th. We've got a lot of things going on, Gemini. First of all, your ruler of communication and messages and all of that stuff, Mercury, is finally out of retrograde, but it's still in its shadow, so it's kind of like a readjustment from moving backwards and now going forward. They're always coming up with something. If it's just direct, it's direct, but no, you got to sit in our shadow. So second week in May, you're going to start seeing communications unfold, but we've got a lot of other things going on. So April 29th, we have the planet of love, Venus, moving into its own sign of Taurus. That's huge. 2, the next day, April 30th, Mars, the male counterpart to Venus, the planet of war, aggression, passion, sex, and drive, is moving into its own sign also. So there's going to be a heavy emphasis on sex, love, all of that stuff. May 2nd, Pluto's going to go retrograde again. So it's like the clock is ticking with Pluto. It gives us perspective. We apply them with new things come out in the news about on the world stage, all of that. This is more of like the things around us. Pluto is going to be affecting us. So watch what happens that first week in May. Holy shit. And then, even though the reading only goes up to the 5th, we'll talk about this in next week's reading, but we have a new moon in Taurus. So that's going to be a grounded energy. It's going to have to do with finances improving for everybody, all that stuff. So let's see how Gemini is going to pass on through this week and what we need to go over and what we need to learn and release, because we've got all this stuff going on. Lots of concentrated energy. So let's see, what do we do? Wow. Wow. Yep, just like that. Look at that. Just like that. Okay. Here we got it, Gemini. Things that we need to work on. Things that we need to embrace. And the outcome. And the outcome looks really goddamn good. Okay? But let's go here first. We've got the 9 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands in the position of, all right, this is what we need to work on. Okay? This is really easy. First of all, 9 of Wands is, if things haven't worked out yet, the main message that they're giving you now is that your guard is up. We understand why, but it's time to let your guard down. The King of Pentacles acts from a place of security, responsibility, maturity, and this is the attitude you need to take. This is also an indication of you attract things into your life. You do not chase. You see that pentacle he's holding. He didn't chase it. It came to him. That is a big message for some of you. You do not chase, you attract. 3 of Wands is saying, hold on. You've been waiting for this. It's coming in at the right time. Now, for a lot of us, what we're embracing is a new beginning with the Fool. This is your reset, and the Ace of Cups follows it. This is a good time for some self-healing around this time, to really get in touch with yourself, to embrace change, let your walls down, let your guard down about being afraid of change and embracing it. The 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel. This is a big, big opportunity in jobs, relationships, more stability in your life. You have to allow it, though. The divine timing is working here. Things are lining up, especially for these first couple weeks in May. So pay attention to that. Let's get some Psychic Tarot. We don't need to clarify that because this basically sums it all up. And That's a huge emphasis. The 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Wheel. I mean, they're all Pentacles, basically. And, I mean, it's reaching for a higher goal. I mean, a lot of you are leaving your old job, going to a new one, possibly leaving relationships. It's just an overall leveling up, but it's something that you need to do. There's an opportunity here to take care of yourself. All right, what do the oracles have to say? Okay. Trapped in fear. A lot of you are trapped in fear and you're walking away from that. Throat chakra, of course. Geminis, that's your throat chakra right there. That also has to do with Mercury, speaking your truth. That'll set you free there. Yeah, that wants to go here. Financial and material changes. That's the confirmation right there. A lot of job changes, leveling up. And look at that, spiritual union, the 2 of Cups. For the Ace of Cups to the 2 of Cups means you fill your cup first and you will meet that counterpart that has done the same thing. Very, very indicative there. And it could also mean a business partnership too. But speaking your truth is very, very clear here. We need to do that. All right, let's get Psychic Tarot for the heart. I'm sure it'll fill in the gaps. You know, Venus is moving into its own sign. That's a strong, strong indication here. This is that Venus energy of finally things coalescing. So that 3 of Wands of just wait, hold on. It's coming. Oh my God, look, the throat chakra came out again. Yeah, some of you got to speak your truth. Some of you got to speak it into existence, you know? Let's see. Wow. Yeah, speak it into existence with the throat chakra again. That's clarified twice. Daydreams and decisions. It's time to put them forward now. You know, your ruler is now moving forward. It's time to put those plans forward. Crown chakra. Allow the universe to come through to you. Be open. Having your walls up with the 9 of Wands is not the way to go this week. Okay? Pay attention to 555. We got 1, 2, 3. Take the lead. It's time to take the lead. It's time to take your power back. Look at that. Double throat chakra. Hey, man, y'all got something to say. You definitely have something to say. So let's look at love. We got the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups here. Big messages to let your guard down. So, what do we got for love for Gemini? Is that it? Yep. Okay. Oh boy, we got a lot here. Oh my God. All right, yeah. A lot of you Geminis are like, you know what? I'm out, fool. Moving on. A lot of you are making the decision to move on. Those are swords. Moving on in some of your relationships. And this is a great time for healing too. That Ace of Cups and the Star. This is an excellent time to heal. This is an excellent time to trust that the universe has got your back, especially in your relationships. You know why? Because you need relationships that are reciprocating, give and take, that balance out. More 5s. Pay attention to that. But I think you're going to take on a more, you know, this is Taurian energy. This is Taurus energy, and we're going to be knee deep in it with that new moon and Venus moving into its own sign. So this is an indication of feet on the ground. Be practical. Again, King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. This is a significant relationship coming in also. I'm glad I caught that. We also have an offer coming in, the Page of Cups. A love offer coming in for some of you. And look at that. Pay attention to 666. That means balance. The Lovers and the Chariot. Oh boy. Gemini. Not putting up with anybody's bullshit. You are going for energy that reciprocates, and you know that you deserve it, and you'll find it. And that means at the job, anything. Okay? Wow. Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Yep, a lot of you are going to. Denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. Is it giving and taking? Is it one-sided? If it's one-sided, it's never gonna change. That's the energy dynamic you are in. And it's okay to leave that. You got to make a decision for some of you. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. That's for all of you Geminis. All of you are open up to this. If you're not feeling abundant, say it. I am abundant. I am in the flow of wealth and money. I am claiming my right to abundance. Powerful stuff. All right, let's get a closing message for you, Gemini. Look at that. Open up. Huge. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls. That's a big message this week. And trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. Again, the decision. You got to make a decision here. Give. Gemini, one of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. And this message, to give, you give to others freely. There's no fucking doubt about that. But this week, you need to put yourself first on the list so you can get over this, speak your truth, and move on to this beautiful relationship, job, just harmony in your life. Open up to it. Open up to it. All right, Gemini, that's going to do it for this week. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Put I claim it in the comments if it resonates with you, and I will see you next week.